Hello everybody, Retrobird here. How are you all doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? It's just on 5 PM GMT UK time. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell and leave me a comment. It's much appreciated. With all that lot said, let's get started. Now I'm just going to adjust my silly tablet because it always goes to a low resolution. I've been using as my chat solution, which isn't unorthodox, but I've got to admit it, I do like having CPU power freed up and a secondary screen. All that's done. So I've done quite a bit of work on this Launchbox platform that I'm trying to build my channel around now. You know, I don't get a heck of a lot of time, as I say, but I'm making pretty good progress with the time I've got. I'm learning to be a lot more efficient, let's just say, a lot more efficient with what I've got. So yesterday, in the evening, I attempted to get the Sega Genesis, or aka Mega Drive, working. The ROM set I've got is not the best. It's the one that came with the Super Console X, but I figured it got me started, and I can always tweak away at it. But I think it's 1,000 or so games. So if we find some that are completely unusable or unsuitable or inappropriate, we can always delete them, can't we? But it gets us started with some of the heavy hitters and some of the not so heavy hitters. Here's a certain game that Lilo asked for, and was it Cauldron of Stardust, Arnold Palmer Golf? I had a quick go yesterday and tested it, and it wasn't my sort of game, but I will happily play it for them and try and not suck too badly at it, but no promises, of course. Yeah, so I've also repaired, or at least last time I checked, repaired Doom and Final Doom. They seem to be working. Hi Henrik, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. And I also, yes, a Doom and Final Doom should be repaired now, and also Crash Team Racing should be repaired now. Look at the PlayStation 1 library I've been assembling. I mean, a lot of JRPGs, but we're getting there with other stuff. I got Bomberman on the Sega Saturn, although I haven't tested if that was streamed correct, so we might not even be able to touch Bomberman. I suppose really I haven't tested if the Mega Drive will stream. We can find out. Why has this not got any art? Let's have a look. Wow. Maybe they just put Warriors of the Eternal Sun, because that was quite a popular game. Well, I say popular in context of what it was. Here we go. We will sort that out. Okay, now where is the bloody art? If I remember rightly, I need to edit. I still have to use my brain on this. Got it. Download media. Is that the one? Oh, here we go. I'm getting there, you see. Sorry to do this on the stream, but it just annoyed me that a classic game wasn't given the proper respect. So I've done that. So okay, is that it? Here we go. I mean, come on, Earthworm Jim 1, no art. I mean, it's just not on, is it? Is there anything you fancy, Henrik? Would you like me to put some Doom on? Yeah, I'm getting there, my friend. I'm getting there. If there's anything you want me to play, anything for the Mega Drive, or hi, Cauldron of Stardust. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Maybe it's just Earthworm Jim. Perhaps the title's incorrect. Ah, you see, where there's a will, there's a way. I will have my games given justice. Yes, the Genesis Mega Drive is getting together. I've got 1,000 games on, of course, mostly untested. Doom, okay, I'll put some Doom on, Henrik, and hopefully it'll work and not betray me. Here we go, we're getting there. Hopefully it works. It should work. I should have repaired Doom, but I like to. Oh yeah, that yellow border. Dark Entrax mentioned that, but no one can see it, so I can get over it. I suppose if no one can see it, it doesn't really matter, does it? It was something to do with my OBS. Hopefully this will work and not be naughty. It should be prepared. It is so hot here today. Got the fan on. Don't worry, Cauldron, I won't play Doom for too long. It's just Henrik requested it yesterday and it didn't work. And if assuming it's going to work, I just think it's fair. And he's asked for it again. Okay, it's looking good. We've got this far. I'll put up my hardest skill setting so I have a brief moment of glory. Turn up a little bit so I can't hear it. Also, it's a good chance to test the performance. Okay, it's PlayStation controls. Okay, looking. How does that look and sound to you guys? Bloody shotguns eat me for breakfast. Martin. Henrik, you wanted it, didn't you, my friend? Cauldron's being naughty. You know you did want it, didn't you, Henrik? I wanted it as well, but... for once I've got backup, hopefully. Minigun. Bit blurry, but I suppose it never was a particularly sharp game. I suppose that's some of the visual candy. I've got to admit it, I much prefer this on a CRT. It's still it's playable, it's fun. Awesome. I'm glad it looks and sounds okay. It ain't half weird playing this PlayStation game of mine on an Xbox One controller, but that's not really a complaint. See, simple test on modern hardware like LCD TVs to see if Doom is running correctly is look outside the window, and if the hills look heavily pixelated, you know it's incorrectly scaled, and you see how the hills look quite smooth. When I bought a £1 HDMI upscaling cable years ago for my original PlayStation 1, it was a pixelated mess, and I automatically knew the game wasn't running correctly. Then I got a Rad2X and a retro tink, and it was beautiful how it should look. They make, if anybody's never tried the retro tink or the Rad2X brands, I recommend them for your LCD TVs on original hardware because they make it almost look like a CRT in how the screen behaves. It's a zero latency plug and play solution, so you're getting you know, the best of both worlds. Because latency can be a real pain in the arse on LCD TVs. Sorry, I'm sounding like I'm a promoter for RetroTink, although if they wanted me, I would happily be, because I love the RetroTink products and Rad2X. Although Rad2X is powered by RetroTink technology, they're actually a separate company in a collaboration. You know when you've had great experience and you would endorse something? I think it's because they're affordable, easy to use, and zero lag. I mean, why would you not like that? That's purely if you use original hardware on modern TVs, because there is quite a performance problem, which a lot of people don't get, or don't understand. But the LCD TVs don't interact correctly with original consoles without external scalers, professional ones. Which I noticed that. They looked and played bloody awful. It's different when you're using an emulator, because obviously an emulator is applying its own bells and whistles to compensate for it, because it's, you know, when you're using an actual old console like an old Genesis or an old SNES, PlayStation on a modern TV. If anybody thinks it's a perfectly fine experience, they're not obviously particularly bothered. But if you get like bloody 10 frames of lag. Yeah. CRT, and yeah, it's a luxury, but it's a damn fine luxury. I've got a very small 14-inch CRT as a compromise, and I probably should buy a second one for my 2-player Doom sessions and Command and Conquer sessions. You know, I also noticed on an LCD TV without a scaler, or without a proper scaler, Command and Conquer Red Alert is a pixelated mess. Looks awful. RetroTink made it look absolutely delicious. I don't know if anybody here uses real hardware. I've had people contact me on Instagram asking me for you know, advice on hardware, because I've got a pretty decent Instagram page that I need to put more. I've neglected it recently, but I've got 6,000 and something followers, like 6,170 followers on Instagram. And people sometimes have contacted me for technical questions. So I've always recommended RetroTink products. I would recommend, if anybody likes Instagram, to check out my page. It's the only other social media than this that I'm really reasonably active on. If you call YouTube social media, I don't know. You know what I mean. I tarted up my thumbnails for my streams. Yes, Henrik, would you like to see it? Unless Cauldron's got a request, because he's been quite quiet with requests recently. I'll still show you it, but if Cauldron's got anything, I'll happily let him have a turn. I know I'll get a bit lost in Doom. Me and Doom have a love affair. Okay, I will abandon this ship. It gets me off Doom, eh, Cauldron? Wipeout is untested, like this Doom, so hopefully it'll work, because I don't have time to test everything. Please Wipeout work. I haven't played it bloody years. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, it's me. That's alright. I've also tried lowering the latency of the stream, so what I say and what you guys hear and see should be a little bit more in sync, because I noticed from watching on my tablet with the chat that there was a larger delay in the sync. It seems to be almost only a second or two out of sync, which is perfect. There's about 2 seconds of delay. That's perfectly manageable, isn't it? I hope we're streaming at 1080p 60 frames still. Hopefully I've not reduced that. This game, I'm not going to lie, I was never good at it, no surprise there, but the actual music and the graphics back in the day was one of those mind-blowing moments. When did gaming become so stale? PlayStation 1 made gaming epic, didn't it? I think the 32-bit era was the largest jumping technology we've ever had in terms of what we got on the game. I think we're a bit stagnant now. Like the latest generation of PlayStation and Xbox isn't a leap, it's a step. It's like more or less the same, but it's got an SSD drive. Wow! That's how it looks to me anyway. They may as well make the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 Pro have an SSD drive upgrade and they're just not bothered. Give it as a new generation. Plus you've got a few more frames per second, but the graphics look the same other than that. And they want £500 of that. For me to have that, it's like, no mate, I'm not giving you that. I think I'll be done with modern consoles. My Xbox One X now is mainly a bloody 4K Blu-ray player. I think I'm on my soapbox a bit, aren't I? Press start. Well, if this works, yeah. So it's not just me then, Cauldron. I mean, Saturn, okay, the Saturn was not as overwhelming as the PlayStation, but the Saturn was pretty darn epic as well. My brother had a Saturn with all the bells and whistles, and I remember walking into him playing Knights with his 3D controller, and my mouth hit the floor. I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. And now I've got two-player mode. That's what I'm talking about. Consoles have never made me as exciting as the PlayStation 1 did. The only time I had any spike of comparable excitement was the PlayStation 2, but not on the same level as the PlayStation 1. Okay. Buy a championship, might not get that, so gotta pick my poison, and they all look epic. Okay, pick my pilot. And also, the PlayStation 1 kind of made console gaming be something for sophisticated young adults versus, at the time, it seemed a bit like gaming was considered babyish, and then the PlayStation 1 was actually quite cool. And I remember watching the Final Fantasy VII commercial in my living room, and my mind was blown on that as well. Hello, Chris Payne, not Pine. Chris Pine's Captain Kirk, isn't he? Hello, Chris Payne. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Oh, why am I not steering? Oh, yeah, the analog stick don't work. PlayStation 2, Chris. I haven't tried yet. Would you like me to try? Oh my god, this is a beast to control. I can try. I mean, not right now, I can't, but I can try and set some PlayStation 2 games up. It would save me some space. I could put my PlayStation 2 away then. I've got a PlayStation 2 Slim under my TV. Under my, what do they call it, entertainment unit, hooked up to a retro tank, a glorious 480p. Whoa, man! How does this look to you guys? And you know, my dodgy driving aside. That looks a bit. Okay, I'm not going to be accepting. I'm not going to be expecting a qualifier. Can I change the viewpoint in this game? Is there a way of doing it? Ah, that might be a bit easier for me. Okay, think Mario Kart with spaceships. That draw distance. That's what we used to have to work with. Wow, you don't know much about the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was one of the best consoles of all time. Top 5. Easily top 5. Probably top 3. If I can get PlayStation 2 working, I will. If not, I can work out a solution how to stream from a real PlayStation 2 in 480p. I've got quite a few games, about 50-60 games for it at least. That's more like 100 games for it. Original Xbox, yeah. Somebody in my old household had one, and it was quite impressive. Then I got one. I played Halo 2, Halo 1, and I enjoyed Jade something or another. It was a JRP. No, it was a role-playing game by BioWare. An Asian-themed one. It was really good. Something like Jade Destiny or something. It was called. Absolutely amazing game. Crap. This game is still epic. I just need a few games to get warmed up. That would. Jade Empire, that was the one. Absolutely magnificent game. And Halo 2 was mind-blowing. I take the best fun I had on the original Xbox. I bought a second one. I got an RJ45 cable, like a two-way one. I got 2 CRTs and 2 copies of Doom 3, and you can play Doom 3 in the campaign cooperative mode on 2 Xboxes. Oh my god, me and my mate, we put about 40-50 hours into that bugger with not much sleep. Such a good game playing Doom 3 in campaign mode cooperative. I regret getting rid of them both now, and the games and all the stuff. It was nearly as good as the PlayStation 1 link-up sessions. I'm a sociable gamer who doesn't like people. Not a good combination. Yeah, this is a hard game. You can't just power it around the corner. I haven't played this game since since it was a newish game, so I'm allowed to be rusty. It's not a there's no muscle memory here. It's as bad as the first time. And I was never actually that good at it anyway. It's not like Doom. Doom I can play in a sleep and kick ass. Command and Conquer I can play in the sleep and kick ass. I'd like to see this on a CRT. I think I've got a copy of this, but I never got. I think the disc was too scratched. I got it second-hand cheap. Yeah, Final Fantasy X was magnificent. I put about I don't know 50, 60 hours into it. I think I almost completed it, but never quite. I think I just didn't want the story to end. I do that sometimes with a good book. I don't finish it because I don't want the story to end. I got quite attached to the characters in Final Fantasy X. Love the handling. This is like F-Zero for grown-ups. At least that's how it felt at the time. Crap. I'm not getting used to the handling. Although I loved this game when I got it, it was never a game that I played much of, so it isn't one of my few classics. This is just pure nostalgia with no actual skill. Eyeball. Eyeball isn't actually on my system for some reason. Eyeball 2 was, and you know what happened there, don't you? Yeah, I remember Black on PlayStation 2. I don't think I've got that. I'll have to check. I remember it being pretty darn good graphics, but it weren't one of the. It was one of the games that I watched other people play. Black was. It weren't one of the games that I played. Okay. Makes sense. Let's get off this. At least it works. Got crap working at last. My only question is, why did crap not work? Let's have a look. See if I have another look for Eyeball. Maybe I was in the wrong. On computers, where are you? Get the mighty Commodore on. Put I in. Perhaps it'll. Maybe it was hidden. Okay, why is it not showed me nothing? No results found. That is weird. But I put I and B. I didn't get on with Eyeball 2. I don't know if the controls were wrong or if the game is really that bad. Have a look. When you're setting up games that you never owned, you don't know if it's you or the game, do you? Why is our Eyeball bringing nothing up? That is weird. Maybe there's a space. Eyeball 2. You said I don't see Eyeball 1. So I suppose I'm going to need to. Yeah, well, I don't remember if these ROMs are the one Darker gave me, or if. Oh, this is Dark's new ROM set, so perhaps that's why. I tell you what I can do, Chris. Actually, I'll see if I've got it in one of my folders. I'll see if I can manually add it. It involves me not playing games for a few minutes, but it also means it's done if it works. Let's have a look. Add files. This is going to be a little bit manual, but I think it's going to be worth it if I pull it off. So I backed up my what are they called? I think I'm going demented. No, I don't want to use the Super Console X ROM set because they don't load well, do they? Let's see if it's in here. Chris, how can this end bad? When do I ever fail? I'm so positive. It always goes. Oh, come on. Let's try the alphabet. Or let's try not to do the alphabet. Okay. I'll slow down. There we go. It would be up. I'm getting there. Eyeball. There she is. Next. What Commodore 64 emulator do I bloody use? We'll try that one. I am a professional. I know exactly what I'm doing. I haven't got any of those Colder. I'm a good boy. I'm too old for all that stuff. Oh, this is definitely a piece of junk, Chris. Especially when I load it and games don't work. Oh my god, it's so annoyed me the last few days when games don't work. Okay, I've added it. So let's see if... No results are found. Okay. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Whatever happens, I'm just glad we got to do some Commodore 64. So I need to go up. ISS. What's that? International Space Karate. International Karate. I wonder what that's like on the Commodore 64. Okay, Infernal. Akari Warriors. Oh, all the goodies are down here. So I added the game, but I can't actually see the game. Now I am confused. Is this the Commodore 64 yet? Is there a way of seeing most recently added? Hi, Doc. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Did I? Don't worry, Doc. Chris likes giving me a hard time. I can take it, though. Did I go past it? Well, that's good, then. I'd rather it be me than the actual equipment at fault. Eyeball, here's the game. Do you feel any better, Doc? Are you feeling any better today, my friend? I hope you are. I hope this thing works natively. I don't want to be doing any setting up. Firebird, they were a quality brand. Okay, was that my sprite? Is it? Oh, I'm like a Death Star. Oh god. How do you play this game? I'm glad to hear, Dark. I was worried about you, my friend. Get those glasses on, dude. So how do I play this game? Because this is not immediately obvious. What is the point of this game? What am I doing? How do I play? Come on, Chris, I need you to give me tips. You're the expert. I've done this for you. And it's working. With a controller. Straight away. You owe me tips. I don't mean the money kind either. I don't understand what's going on. It just dies, and your own shots create a rubbish momentum. What are the power-ups and what are the bad guys? I can't see the difference. This game has got awful presentation. It looks worse than a Spectrum game. Those faces look like me in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. What do you guys think to my new streaming thumbnail? Do you think it's good? Do I look authoritative? Or have you not noticed it? I was trying to improve the presentation of my channel. Dark's awesome thumbnails inspired me. Oh, bollocks. Everything you touch kills you. Little round balls. I can't see any round balls. I suppose there's no other sort than round ones, is there? A square ball would be called a cube. Is this made by the same people who made the iPhone? Yes, that's what it was, Dark. When I was on holiday, my honeymoon, a few weeks ago, we went to a Shakespeare school, which is an ancient school. So I dressed up in the outfit of a school teacher from Shakespeare's time and got an awesome picture of me with, you know, and I even had the old birch, the birch wood to smack bums with, you know. So I dressed up and I thought that'll make me look like I'm schooling people in gaming. With my awesome background. It's the first half decent thumbnail I've ever made in my life. I'm getting there. This game is like, say, sadistic. Is this why you guys like it? 'Cause it's like sadism. Which is like self-torture. It looks like a Spectrum game. It doesn't have the presentation for a Commodore game. Perhaps it's a Spectrum port. Hey Chris, look, the game works and the game controls and it's working. I did it. But one thing I can't do is be good at the game. Hey Chris, if you want any advice on getting your Commodore working, you know you can always ask. I won't charge too much. I wish I could get the Spectrum working though. I'm bloody fed up with Spectrum. I hate that Spectrum emulator. Oh my god. I can't get it to work properly. I really must find a Spectrum emulator for morons that works in Launchbox. And controllers work on it natively like on this. This must be why Commodore gamers are so angry, because they had to put up with this suffering and torture. Is that my balls to eat? Oh, they're blocking me in! Piece of crap. Or are they cookies? Mommy, I want a cookie! Are these like dark gods assaulting my spaceship? Lovable, edible, noble, global, bull sugar. That's no moon. Oh, the controls in this game are awful. I know it's an intentional design, just to annoy people. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I'm not seeing any power-ups with X's, so I'm just abandoning the power-up. Crap, 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 crap! Sod off. Excuse my French. My language degenerates a bit when I'm stressed. Crap, crap, crapperoonie! Oh, oh, oh. Well, Henrik, I was just explaining, my friend. That's a, I went to when I was on my honeymoon on holiday a few weeks ago. I went on holiday, and I'm not saying that. When I was on holiday, I went to Shakespeare's school, the actual school that Shakespeare went to, and I got to dress up like Shakespeare's school teacher. I felt quite kinky actually in the outfit. I felt the authority power through me. If I could imagine using the birch. I don't even know what the power-ups are. It all looks the same to me. It's like a psychedelic game. I didn't even see any power-ups. Okay, Cauldron. Thanks for coming along, my friend. It's been nice seeing you. Take care. I'll see you again. Have a good day, Cauldron. Let's try again on this insanity. like this game, Dark? Or is this game just like torture? If somebody can point out the power-ups, I'd be most appreciative, 'cause I've not seen any balls with X's in them. Unless I need glasses, which at my age is no shame in needing glasses. Well, there's no shame at any age needing glasses thinking about it, is there? It's just one of those things. What am I saying? Anybody want a different game before I end up smacking myself in the face? This game's making me feel like Eddie Murphy. Oh, was that a ball with an X in it? Oh, I died before I got my ball. Is that... No, it's not as a baddie. I hate this game, just to let you know. I hate this game. It's the smell. I can't stand it. What film is that from? I want that X. Oh, I want to die instead. Power-ups are too much of a distraction for my feeble mind. I hate playing it, Chris, so we've got something in common. I get no pleasure from a game that I just load up and die on. But look on the bright side, at least I can play it. It's sadly the last game in my life I'd ever want to. Last game I'd want to play. One that I hate it. If only I could get the Spectrum working as well as the Commodore. You're jealous, Chris, because you wish you could play all this, and I'm jealous because I wish I could play the Spectrum. We're both jealous. I've a tiny bit of nostalgia for Commodore, but not much. Well, I don't know, you're a lot older than me, aren't you? I don't think you'll outlive me. And I'm aging so well. Because you know what it is? I've got a secret. Underneath this beard, I've got a baby face. And I do not look old and wise under this beard. The beard, when it's grey, just adds it. Well, yeah, my belly has had better days. But the rest of me's toned, it's just my belly. I've got one of those shapes. But I've got a young face, and my hair's dark, even though my beard's gone grey. But the beard's just a bit of crap on your face. You can shave it off, and you're young again. I can't play this anymore. This game's like having... No, actually, I can't make that comparison on the stream. Ah, you see, we're both showing our age in our different ways. You know what? We're here, we're alive, we're relatively well. I think it's a victory for anyone. We still can kick ass and take names. Akari Warriors on the C64 has got to be good. The power of this system. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. How about that? Hey, send a maniac to catch a maniac. John spotted. Oh, hold down the button's grenade. Grenade! Not bad. Yes, I play it for you. I know how much you wanted it on. And I play it because I haven't got the Spectrum working. This is the nearest thing to a Spectrum. Oh, those squares are. Oh crap, the brutal game. I used to like this game 2 players on the Spectrum with my brother. I like how you get one bullet hit and you disintegrate like you've been snapped by Thanos. It's a classic game called Akari Warriors, Henrik. It's was massive in the arcades on the home computers, and look at this bloody legion of enemies rushing me. Like the Viet Cong. Don't know what those squares are. Are they mines? Oh, they're power-ups. What an idiot. Can I go back? Oh, no you can't. Chris, we both know if I could have had a Commodore 64, I would have done. I mean, look, the full colour graphics and that allure, but, you know, I made the most of what I had. I didn't choose the computer I had, I was a little kid. My dad chose it. Oh, you son of a spaceman, I'll get in that tank. Game over, is that it? This isn't as good as it could have been. It doesn't push the Commodore software. This looks... I wouldn't mind getting the Amstrad CPC working. I've heard that's a pretty good system. You don't dodge bullets in this, you more predict where they're coming from. Okay, why is my grenade not working? Yep, the older you get, the more you coulda, woulda, shoulda. But at this point, I think what I was doing when I was 5 years old is pretty irrelevant, isn't it? I don't exactly feel much emotion about it all. It's interesting in retrospect to see how different all the systems are. I think the Spectrum had a better library than the Commodore 64. And nicer players. No. No look on them, I've not even tried. I've been too busy fixing the mess that I've had already. I don't even know if those consoles will run. I'm not sure which one to play next. I was thinking about getting the Saturn fixed, because last time I tried the Saturn it wouldn't stream. I might try now, actually, out of curiosity. Last time it was a white screen, if you remember. Oh, it's still a white screen. Well, that's a pain in the arse. Why is this... Are you here, Dog Entrax, my friend? Why is the Saturn emulating a white screen? Do you know why? Because I've got little to offer. Was Dark gone, bless his soul. Suppose I could play the Saturn on my own. No, I better not. So for now, the Saturn is a dead system. I've got the Mega Drive on. I don't know if anybody likes any Mega Drive games. Art Alive, I think that can go. Rugby, that can go. Barclay, Shut Up and Jam. Hey, I've never advertised myself as a pro gamer. I'm only good at a few games. Battlemaster, that's interesting. Anyway, gaming in a stream is harder than gaming on your own. What, is that poor man's Tetris? They just sort these out. Buck Rogers. You see, Henrik, I looked for the ROM of Paprium. The problem was the game has custom chips inside the cartridge that weren't invented in the days of the Mega Drive. So I don't think anybody's managed to emulate it yet. And I couldn't find the ROM anywhere. So I'm still looking for a solution. I looked the other day. Chaos then. So for the time being, I can't do Pac-Man as much as I want to. James Pond, I remember playing that years ago. I bet I'm absolutely terrible at it now. Crackdown. Home Crystal's Pony, that's a graphically beautiful game. Cutthroat Island. Got quite a hearty selection of Mega Drive games, but I don't know how many of them end up staying. I think half of them are crap, but Doom Troopers. Dominance, never heard of that one. Double Dragon 3. Dragon Ball Z, I never knew that was on the Mega Drive. Dragon's Eye. I don't know half these games are. Doom, that's a classic. Yeah, I will keep my eye out, try and find a solution so that we can try it. But I may even see if somebody does a repro cart or something, and then I can perhaps extract the ROM from the repro cart, something like that. Fairy Tale, Family Feud, oh god, Fatal Labyrinth, FIFA, oh god, not bloody football. I hate football. Absolutely hate it. Flink. Oh, don't tell Holdrum we got Flink. That game makes me ill. I don't mind not being good at a game, but I hate it when a game's crap at controlling. Oh, Gemfire. See, it's not all bad. Genghis Khan. Golden Axe 3. Great Waldo, or as we call it, Wally. Anything on the 3DO? I still need to add some more games, or we done all these ones? Who wanted Night Trap? Somebody wanted Night Trap, didn't they? Or am I getting dementia? Will be the first time. I remember playing Night Trap on the Mega CD, and it was really grainy, and I think this 3DO version was the penultimate version where it had better colours and stuff. We'll give it a look. I don't know if it works, but we'll give it a look. I can have a drink while it's loading. Insert CD. You're going to be complicated now, you damn system. Well, let's check the settings. I don't like this, that things go wrong and you have to go back to them. It turns me into a very upset person. Let's try it this way. Play disc 1. Seems to me that I'm going to be continuously going back and tweaking things. I'm never just going to have a platform that I can enjoy. Although the versatility of playing these CD consoles is very nice. So what do you guys think should be the next system that I add? Should I try and add PlayStation 2? Should I try and add Wii? Should I try and add GameCube? Should I try and add PSP? I'm about ready to add another system now. Well, not right now, but you know, over the next few days. You have the footage isn't as grainy as the Sega CD. I mean, it's not great, but it's better for those days. It was good. Yeah. Do you think I should try and get PlayStation 2 working next? It probably won't work because I think Dark said Dark seems to doubt it'll work, and Dark usually knows exactly what it's doing. Hi Karaoke Blokey, how are you doing my friend? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Look at that moustache and hair. This is when men were men.
And their 2 children, Jeff and Sarah.
Hey Chris, do you have a moustache?
Protect those 5 girls from whatever happened to another bunch of teenagers. They disappeared after spending a night at the Martins. Last night, one of our agents got into the house and found a weird security system.
Whenever I meet someone with a moustache, I always want to call them Magnum. It's weird. I'm okay, thanks. Just trying a bit of night trap on the Panasonic 3DO.
Enabling you to control the cameras and the traps.
I don't have a clue I'm doing this game. When the last time I played it on the Mega CD, I was what, about 12 or something.
Unless you enter the right code.
Yeah.
Now that code
If I don't succeed with the PlayStation 2, if my laptop isn't powerful enough, I will perhaps attempt GameCube or PSP, because there's some cracking games on the PSP.
Our override cable is here in the back hallway. If anyone disconnects it, you'll lose control for good. This is my attack squad.
Look at these awesome soldiers, aren't they sexy with their big muscles out?
She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls.
This game caused a lot of controversy because there's young girls being attacked by monsters and people in big nightshirts and things.
Don't even think of messing up. If you don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment,
I've not got brains or guts.
To someone who does. The girls should be pulling into the driveway. You're wasting time. Get over there now.
I tell you, I wouldn't mind getting the Wing Commander games for the CD consoles, because the Wing Commander games had a Mark Hamill who plays Luke Skywalker in it, didn't they? Scat system. I'm the Scat Man. Let's see if I can figure out what the heck to do. Digital projections. Right. Trap. Before I die, I hope I can get the Sinclair Spectrum working. PS5 games. The only way I could do it karaoke would be to own a PS5 and then hook it up and use it on the Launchbox. I don't own a PS5 because I don't like how PlayStation is nowadays. After PlayStation 3, I was kind of done with PlayStation as a brand. I think I don't like how they are and their practices and their theme and their values. So my PlayStation love stopped at the PlayStation 3, which I still buy games for the PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 to this very day.
Scat Team Commander.
And I've got money.
Scat Mission 230. 5 teenage girls.
God's sake, let's just get playing. Okay. All is good. Monster, how do I attack? When you don't know how to actually do the traps, it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Okay, Henrik, good luck. Have you not got a PC then, karaoke? I don't know how to activate the traps.
I know. We'll help your cousin with that.
Yeah, it's about time.
Sorry.
Ah, that's a shame. If you want to use it for retro gaming, even a cheap laptop would do it, but it's once you get on powerful systems, it's not so handy.
Well, we have to bottle the 2 downstairs, and Sarah's coming in with 6.
I wish I knew how to play this game. Here they are.
Something moving over there.
No, honestly, I think it's your imagination.
Check out the book.
I am so embarrassed.
This isn't exactly
Hey, Doc.
what I imagined, though.
Can you hear
Has
me?
anybody seen my chamois bag?
I have a question for you. Every time I try and stream Saturn, the screen goes white. Do you know why? Do you want me to load it up and show you? Oh, that's cool, karaoke. I like old school racing games, but I'm not so into the new ones. But, you know, we're all different, aren't we?
Hi. I was so afraid you'd
at this. She's big, isn't she? Wow.
Really? It looks like a
This was so designed for horny teenage boys, wasn't it?
Oh, come on, everyone. I want you to meet my parents.
My parents.
These are your lovely
Welcome to our little getaway.
Yeah, on my side it's working perfectly, Dark. Sorry, I'll get off this game. I shouldn't laugh at it, really. Yeah, so I'll load one up, because I know you're the professional here. So any Saturn game, load it up, if it's going to. So I click on it. The game loads up fine, Dark. The games play fine. I can play the games all I want. It's just it doesn't show in the stream. There's not a case of BIOS, because the games run absolutely fine, but for some reason it doesn't appear in the stream. I get that silly white box. Do you think it's my streaming settings? Okay, so I need to go into my this set. I was on the Sega Saturn, but so it's possibly my it says capture mode. Oh, not the stream. Not in full screen. Okay. So I need to bear with me, everybody. So I need to go to my emulator, which is Meda Nothing, I think. I think it is. One? Oh no, that's not the one. I do know what I'm doing, I swear. I wish it did. Trying to. Oh, I haven't so much to bloody remember. I can't remember how to load it up. I can't remember where the EXE is, because that doesn't work like that. So I need to load a physical game up then. Again. I need to somehow get to settings from this. Too many emulators to learn, man. And what we're doing? Take it off full screen. So I'm on a green menu. You see, configure, toggle full screen mode, Alt and Enter. Let's try it like that. Then perhaps you can see it now. I want it a bit bigger than that though. I'd like to can I expand it like thank you, Dark. I'm just gonna work out how to make the screen bigger than this though. How do I make it a bit bigger? Can I toggle it a few times, or are they my only two choices? The corners, is it? Doesn't let me. What's going on? Why does it not let me? Yes, Have a look. Why is it never easy? Rotate screen, no. Coin, what? Maybe F1? That is the help. I don't fancy playing in that small box. Thanks, karaoke. Ah, you're right. You're right. So if I exit that, and this is getting technical, karaoke blokey. My poor brain. Emulators. Edit. So what do I want for that? Command line. So what would it be? Thank you, karaoke. A lot of it's because of Dark training me. He's like the Emperor and I'm Darth Vader. I'm his Dark apprentice. But I have much to learn. Like what command line I need. So I suppose it's a little dash. Come on, keyboard, light up. I can't see anything. I've got a very strange setup over here. I mean, it suits me. There we go. So what? Dark is a legend. That's why I'll plug his channel until the day I die. He's awesome. I don't know what the command line would be. It's not full screen, is it? I just don't know what the command line would be. I need to go to some sort of command line. It's on this one. Thank you, Dark. It'd be nice to have Sega Saturn on here, wouldn't it? What version of Mednafin? 1.27, I believe. This is worth it, because to have the have Sega Saturn streaming will be a great thing. Whole of a console, and I can start building the library up. It saves me buying a new Sega Saturn, because I was going to buy one. I think I'd rather not bother if I can get this working. I think there's a command. It's not, because normally I've done full screen command before, and obviously I don't want to do a full screen. I don't know what the language is. I didn't know there were versions. I thought I had the latest one. Much pain. I'm looking forward to eating in a while. I've got chicken breast burgers and chips and cheese and some bread. Simple food but good. Bit of tomato ketchup. I am getting hungry. It's a shame you can't just drag the corners and make it bigger. That would have been really good. And I could have made it sort of almost full screen. You know what's special about Bomberman on the Sega Saturn? It had like a 12-player link-up mode where you could have like controllers all plugged in and play with your friends in what, imagine that back in the day, 12 of you playing it together. Unpractical, but completely awesome as a feature. Couch co-op used to be living the dream, hanging out with your friends, drinking pop and eating sweets and playing games. Now gaming is a person with a headset sitting on their own yelling abuse at each other in shooting games. Oh, okay, Dark. Thank you, my friend. I can add it any time, really, can't I? At least I know what I'm doing. Well, my apologies to everyone for this little bit at the end, but it'll be worth it to get Sega Saturn working. And my thanks to Dark for helping me again. He's the legend. I check start screen. I'm not sure what that is, Dark. I'll have to get back on that one. I am going to go now and get some food, and I'll come back to this a bit later. I'll do it in a little while, Dark. Otherwise, I'll get into it again. I'll do, just perhaps an hour or two's time or something. I'll quickly do that. Yeah, anybody who's enjoys my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell. I will get back to this in a while, and I will try and get the Sega Saturn behaving, as it would be awesome to have it in stream. Thanks, Dark. I will do that in a little while. But yeah, the time. I'm glad you made me aware of the time. Thank you, Karaoke Blokey, you too. And thanks to everybody who's come along and watched the stream. It's been awesome. We've got some progress. We've got some good Commodore 64 and PlayStation 1 at least. Sounds nice, Henrik. You enjoy that, my friend. Well, I am off ski now, so see you all tomorrow if you can make it. I'm on usual time, usual place, hopefully with Sega Saturn working. That'd be a lovely victory for tomorrow. So this is Retrobeard signing off. Bye for now. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you later. Take care.